because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day?
That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026. Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020. Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down. It keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativegroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Wall Street is pointed toward a higher open this morning. Stocks rallying Friday on bets the Fed may not be as aggressive in hiking rates at its next meeting later this month.
What a bunch of baloney. Unbelievable. I told my members this morning, don't pay attention to these people. The only place that you'll find out the truth is what they call the breadth in the market. The breadth. How many stocks in the S&P are above 70%? That's what you need to know, especially above the 200-day moving average. This morning, I looked at it with my members and I told them, look, this market not going to go much higher. I still believe the market's going to go down. I think the market's going to break and get down to around 3,000 on the S&P. First thing I told them this morning when the market rallied, I went right to the breadth. I said, look how terrible the breadth is. You're sitting there and you look at the breadth on the NASDAQ that's been leading this market for 14 years. Now just think of the breadth as, what is the number of stocks in the S&P that are above support? That's very important. There's two important support lines. There's the 200-day moving average and the 50. You don't even have to know what they mean. You look on any calendar. You look on any chart. They put in these two lines to show you support and no support. You want your stocks, the S&P 500 stocks, the Dow 30 stocks, but especially the S&P 500, you want the majority, at least 70% of those stocks above their moving averages. That will assure you, looking forward, that you're going to get a nice rally. In fact, if you go back and look at the correction we had in 2020, the pandemic starting around January, February, March, when the market dropped 31%, they turned around and printed all this money, and they made sure they dropped interest rates down, and the market rallied 125%. So it went down for 30 days, stopped, went right straight up. Why? Because the breadth, 70, 80, then 90% of the stocks were above their two moving averages. That created a tremendous rally. There is no way, and they don't talk about this at all, there is no way, if you go look at the breadth like I did with my members this morning, it's horrible. The NASDAQ alone, take the NASDAQ 100 stocks, only 19% are above the 200-day moving average. Take the 50-day moving, take the S&P 500 stocks, take that group. You only got about 28 stocks that are above the 50-day and about 20% above the 200. It's horrible. How are you going to hold the rally? You got to have 70% of your stocks above that support line, like a base, and they're nowhere near there. I'll double check now, but I still think it's the same. I think we're pretty close to 20% on a 200-day, and then the S&P 500, I think it was around 28%. 28%. That's it. Of 500 stocks are above its support. 20% of 200 only of the 200 are above the 200-day moving average. That's insane. So that's a both-faced lie, and that's the problem. They won't stop lying. The fake business news network, their job is to lie. Their job is to make you feel good. Same as this administration. I get so sick of listening to Pierre, whatever the hell her name is. Listen to what she said today. This is unbelievable. Jean-Pierre. My God. If you ever see her, she looks like an owl. She looks like an owl. I don't know what she does with her eyes, but they look like... the first time I looked, I got scared. Whoa, what's that? I thought it was a monster owl. Now listen to Monster Owl Jean-Pierre. Unbelievable. Eiffel Tower here.
What I'm trying to say to you is that the economy is in a better place than it has been historically.
Yeah, there she is. Are you kidding? In a better place historically? What a bold-faced lie. Doesn't she at least go back and look at the other economies under the other presidents? Doesn't she go back and at least look at Bill Clinton? He's a Democrat. Look at the economy then. We really suck compared to then. If you hate Trump, the numbers are there. They're the truth. If you hate the man, it's a bold-faced. She sits up there like a little owl spouting out this stuff. Yeah, she's just an idiot. And you know why this economy is in so much trouble? Because we have idiots around us. And the biggest idiot is Biden, because he didn't put talented people around him. That's the shame. And if you take and put Bill Clinton or even Obama, they tried to put talent people around them. That's the first thing, a talented person. That's not what Biden did. He didn't ask for talent. He didn't want talent. He wanted diversity. Well, what are you going to do with diversity in this mess we have? Can you imagine? Bill Clinton, his priority, unlike Biden, was to surround himself with intelligent people who had experience in the position they were filling. Diversity was secondary. How's diversity going to help you in a mess that we're in now? Clinton understood that. You think Clinton would put out a help wanted sign like Biden did? Looking to fill positions, in my administration. Our first priority in my administration is diversity. Diversity. Looking for the first transgender to be Secretary of Health. Looking for a first gay person to be Transportation Secretary. Looking for a Native American to fill Interior Secretary. This is what he did. That's fine. Who cares about diversity? That's fine. But God, shouldn't diversity go intelligence? Shouldn't experience go with diversity? There's nothing wrong if we have a Native American. There's nothing wrong if somebody's gay who's doing the Transportation Secretary. There's nothing wrong with a transgender who's Secretary of Health. There's nothing wrong with that. But for God's sake, shouldn't they have some talent? Shouldn't they have some experience? They don't. How stupid can you be? I don't care if you put up Magilla the gorilla in one of these positions, as long as they have experience. Who cares? Who cares about diversity? You want intelligent, smart people. Look what happened with Afghanistan when Biden took over. Look what happened. He had dopes around him when he got out of Afghanistan. This is crazy. He's got diversity, all right. Now he goes out and he gets an owl. He's looking for an owl. Now he wanted an owl to fill the other person's place, whatever her name was. What was her name? She had another, I don't know, Red. We call her Red, Carrot Head or whatever her name is. This is awful. I mean, you're dealing with an economy. You're dealing with people. You're dealing with a country. You're dealing with 167 million people trying to make a living in the workforce. You think they care about diversity? They want someone smart. If they're diversified and they're smart, that's great. Okay, hire them.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here. And it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. It's amazing, isn't it? So here the market's negative. I told my members this morning this is going to happen. Now, when the market opened up, first thing this morning went up, right? I mean, listen to this. They get all excited, right? I mean, here's this guy.
Signs still signal that the consumer in a pretty decent spot.
Consumer's in a pretty decent spot. Really? You really think the consumer's in a decent spot? I don't think so. And I don't think he thinks so. And I think if you dug up J.P. Morgan, he's second in motion. They're not. What the hell's wrong with you people? What a bunch of liars. Think about it. The CPI inflation came in at 9.1%. That means what you're paying for goods today is 9% more than last year. But let's do a realistic number. It's 18%. Double it. It's 18%. But your wages haven't gone up 18%. Mortgages went from 3% to 6%. And they're in a good spot? They're in a good spot? The hell's wrong with you? Consumer confidence hit a new low. Savings, a new low. Remember how they used to tell us, boy, look at all the money they got. They got money. They got 6 trillion, 10 trillion. They're all going to retire. Nobody has to work anymore. Really? This is crazy. Wages, adjusted for inflation, fell 3.6%. Not going up, fell. And this guy says, what?
Signs still signal that the consumer in a pretty decent spot.
They just lie. I mean, you talk about lying. First, we got the hoot owl, always lying to us, Jean-Pierre.
What we're trying to say, what I'm trying to say to you is that the economy is in a better place than it.
A better place? And where did she learn from? She learned. she learned from the donkey, Jinsaki. Yeah. Can you imagine when those two got together when she took over the job and they had to get together and make notes and talk about it with each other? Can you hear the two of them?
What we're trying to say.
I mean, good. Yeah, that's about as much sense as these people make. Savings hit a new low. Consumer deficit hit a new high. Record in subscription cancellation. We've never had so many subscription cancel, and these liars are telling us they're in a good spot. Record household debt, 16 trillion. We never had a record household debt at 16 trillion. Home equity withdrawals. They withdrew $75 billion from their home. They have no equity in their homes. I'll find it here, but the percentage of homes that are upside down because they pulled so much equity out, and it's going to get worse. 8.8 million renters are behind 120 days. No more forbearance. How's that in a better spot? You can't pay your rent. That's a better spot. We got record delinquencies. Not just in rent, auto loans, subprime auto loans. Look it up. Don't believe me. Subprime auto loans are historically bad. Historically bad. Of course, the car companies make a fortune, and the loan companies make a fortune. It's a scam. These subprime auto loans are a big scam for the big lenders to make money and the car dealers to make money. It's one big scam while they screw the little guy. Personal loans. Look at credit cards and mortgages, all behind. Mortgage applications hit a 22-year low. Nobody's even getting a mortgage anymore. Housing starts, 9-year low. Refis down 71%. But between the donkey and the owl, we got this guy here telling us, oh, they're in a decent spot.
Signs still signal that the consumer in a pretty decent spot.
What are you, nuts? Decent spot?
Wrong, 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 wrong.
That's right. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Liars. They're all liars. What about the economic headwinds? Never mind the consumer headwinds. We have historic stock valuation, historic margin debt, historic equity withdrawals. Are you kidding? We have record debt, record spending. Government spending $216,000 per second. $216,000 per second, or $2.2 trillion more than they take in. That's terrible. Are you kidding? Trade deficit is $109 billion. You want to talk about something bad? $109 billion. That means we're going to lose a lot of jobs. We have a record national debt, $30 trillion. $30 trillion. Now nobody cares. You say, "Oh, we got a record debt." Who cares? Even though our net worth with that record debt, $1 trillion, we have a negative net worth this country of $20 trillion. Historic corporate debt, $15 trillion. Record entitlements. And talking about entitlements, Social Security, we have record Social Security, we have record defense, record Medicare, Medicaid. And those entitlements is why we have these deficits. We're spending $2 trillion more than we take in because this Congress will not come up with the guts to cut entitlements. You got to cut somewhere. Start with the entitlements. And if you do, and you're not going to, so what do as an investor? For God's sakes, you learn how to sell short. That's what you do. And you learn how to do swing trades. And you learn how to do long-term trades. Be diversified. But diversified, when you talk about diversification, what do they tell you to do? Go buy Coca-Cola. Go buy something that people eat or drink. What are you, nuts? There's no place to hide. This market, I am telling you, we're going to hit 3,000, if not 2,800. And everybody today, when the market opened up, plus whatever it was, 150 points, I guess it was this morning, we're down now 119. And I told my members when they opened, when we opened up, I said, these stocks aren't going to go anywhere. I must have spent a half hour on the breadth of the market, showing them. I showed them the breadth on the big tech stocks. I showed them the breadth on the spiders. I showed them, I proved to them, I showed them why these stocks can't go anywhere and why we're going to go lower. And sure enough, what happened? We're now down 123 points today instead of up like we were this morning. But we were prepared for that.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Are you tired of being lied to about some magical economic recovery that only benefits the 1%? And then when the market does collapse, you're sitting there calling your broker, what do I do? When you should be shorting? Learn how to short the market. Continue to listen to my radio show, philsgang.com. Become a member, only $39.95 a month, and learn how to short.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%, lumber's up 67%, heating oil, 60%, gasoline 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com. What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out. You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so now the market's down nearly 200 points this morning. It was positive. Why are you getting this kind of volatility? Because of uncertainty. You always get volatility because of uncertainty. And why is there uncertainty? Because we got Powell, who's in charge of the Federal Reserve, doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He's been wrong. Every decision he's made, he's been wrong. And then you have Yellen. She's been wrong. Every decision, they've been wrong. They don't know what the hell to do. They don't know what to do. I mean, they're in a mess. Think about the people in 401ks. What a mess you have. And you don't even know it. You don't even know it. I feel so bad for 401k people. I really do. Because it's unnecessary for you to be losing money when the market goes down. It's ridiculous. And you know, you just can't say enough about expenses when it comes to 401ks, but nobody even thinks about expenses. The last time they did did some research, about 80% of the people in 401ks, they don't think they pay any fees at all. They don't even know about the 27 hidden fees. Give me a break. You can't say enough about fees. How many people go to the supermarket and before they buy an orange, what do they do with that orange? They take that orange and they smell it and they sniff it and they squeeze it and they throw it up in the air and let it land on the floor and see if it's squashed. Nope. Then they take another one and they bounce that one off the floor and they smell it again and squeeze it. My God, that poor orange is sitting there yelling for help. God, I'm glad I'm not a fruit. I mean, can you imagine sitting there every day taking your head and just keep squeezing it? Oh, no, that looks like a good fruit. You can't say enough about expenses. For every 1% fee, you take 30% of your nest egg. Go ahead and work for somebody for 25, 30 years, and you've lost 30% of your nest egg for every 1% fee, and nobody will tell you that. Nobody will tell you that. Why do you think 401ks companies don't even have an organized class? Ask one company, where's their organized class? When does the class, informational class meet on the 401k so I can find stuff out? You won't find a class anywhere, the gangsters. Mutual funds, the average fee, and people don't understand this. They have no idea. 2.5%. In the last 40 years, a return on a mutual fund, going through all the crashes now, we're 1.8%. Round it off, 2%. That's it. Hate to tell you, that's it, 2%. Not lying to you. That's God's honest truth. The last 40 years, if you were in a mutual fund, that's what you made. Average it out before expenses. Now let's compare that to a spider. The spiders, you can have an average return of at least minimum of 6%. That's minimum. Why the hell would you want to have a return of 1.8% if you're lucky instead of 6% or even 10%? But I'm going to talk about the 10%. I mean, why would you pay a 2.5% fee when you should only be paying a fee that's less than 1%? 0.09. 0.9%. That's your fees. You're paying 2.5%. Now that's not your mutual fund. That's not counting the 27 fees that they charge you that they hide from you. Mutual fund returns, I swear to God, for the past 40 years, average 1.8%, rounded off to 2%. Why on earth? Oh, they match me. No, they don't match you. That's a scam. Brennan said they couldn't sell a mutual fund to save their lives when they came up with that product. They couldn't sell it. The scam, finally when they came up with the scam, they're going to match you. They match you on one hand and they steal from you on the 27 hidden fees on the other hand. You don't get that match at the end of the day. Think about it. Do you really think of your boss. Think of your boss. You think he's a nice guy? You think he's going to make sure you're okay? Do you think he's going to guarantee you when you retire there's going to be enough money there for your retirement? Do you think he's going to guarantee? See, if he was a nice guy, he would make sure that you'd be guaranteed when you retire there'd be enough money available for your retirement. But there isn't no guarantee. The only place you get a guarantee is a pension. But they took those away from you. So please don't sit there and say you're okay because you get a match. You do not. You lose with that match because they take it right back with the 27 hidden fees. It's something like $167 billion a day they steal from you. That's right. They steal 160, I'll check that number, I think I'm pretty close. That's about 167 billion a day they skim off of you every day with these hidden fees. Where they're trading, you don't see it. That's called burning and churning. Each day, listen to what I'm saying, the mutual fund industry rips their clients off a minimum of $160 million burning and churning trades. This is crazy. Yeah, but again, people won't switch because they say, "Oh, I get a match." No, you don't. They take it right back from you on the 27 hidden fees. That's crazy. I mean, just think about how terrible a product a 401k is. It's awful. You can't sell short a stock. So the market's crashing like it did in 2008, 2009, or in 2020, the market crashing, going down, and you can't do a damn thing except sit there and lose money. That's awful. That's terrible. You can change that. I mean, just think, just the returns on a 401k are so terrible. So terrible. How you know, people don't understand the fees at all. Just take a SPDR. Take the SPDR ETF, which fees are just 1/1800th of 1%. 1/1800th of 1%. Compared to the terrible fees you're paying in your 401k. Not counting the ones they steal from you. Not counting the hidden fees. You're going to at least be paying 1.8%. And you can't short. God, you think you'd at least want to make money when the market's going down. No. And here's the other thing. People don't realize how bad this market is going to get. I can sit here all day long like I do. Nobody pays attention to what I'm saying. Very few people. Because they don't want to hear what I got to say. They want to hear from somebody that's really upbeat. See, that's what they're good about. See, the CNBCs and the Bloomy Burgers and the Fox Business, they're good at that. They're good at pumping. They're good at that, making you feel good. That's their job. I tell you the absolute truth. What's going on? We got a crooked Congress. Crooked Congress. So how do you think we're going to make out with this crooked Congress? This deficit spending is killing us. They're spending $2 trillion more a year than they take in. Are you kidding me? Do you understand what that means to you, especially in 401ks? And that deficit, they spend more than they take in because that's intentional. These crooks, that's intentional. That's they do it on purpose, spending more than they take in. That's how they get reelected. They get reelected. They go home and take all this money and they buy an ice skating, put it out in an ice skating rink or a library. People don't understand when they're spending all this money and more than they take in. They don't know what it means. Hey, they're spending $2 trillion more than they take in. So what? It's just funny money. No, it isn't. Join my gang free for 10 days. At least learn how the market works.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Warning, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Netflix, Facebook, all these hot stocks are going to crash. They're going to drop as much as 60, 70%. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Exactly what happened in the dot-com days is going to repeat itself. Remember, 85% of people lose money in the stock market because they don't know when to get out. I fixed that with my color code technology chart. It tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. That's right. Make sure you check it out. It's free for 10 days. philsgang.com. What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%. Lumber's up 67%. Heating oil, what, 60%? Gasoline, 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Listen, try for 10 days. Not going to cost you a thing. You're going to learn how to do what we call a position trade when you're in a stock for a long period of time. Be 1 month to 6 months. Every day at 2 o'clock, Steve, who's our head of our education department, takes our portfolio of stocks and tells you what to do with each stock. Nobody else does that.
Caterpillar, we're still in this one short here with our stop at 178.15. We did take profits on.
So he's telling you exactly what to do. We have our portfolio, 2 o'clock. He posts it, and each stock he tells you exactly what to do. What's wrong with that? Try it for 10 days. At least you're going to learn how the market works. You're going to understand how it works. You know, you just can't say enough about expenses, these fees. I mean, you can't. I mean, it's criminal. It's criminal. Let's say you pay a fee. Let's say you have your retirement fund. Let's put in perspective how much a 1% fee is in your 401k. the difference between a 0.79% fee and a 0.20% fee. You will lose, I'll make $175,000 more than you on the same amount of money. If we both deposit the same amount of money, and after 20 years or 30 years, we go to retire, I will have made $175,000 more than you, only because I was in the S&P and you were in a mutual fund paying these crazy fees. Think of it this way. For every 1% fee you're charged, you lose $30,000 of your retirement money. This has nothing to do with the hidden fees. That money goes directly in the pocket of the gangsters. Right to the pocket of the gangsters. That's crazy. If you save $1 million over 30 years, your actual savings after paying just 2% is going to be, you're going to die. 63% of that $1 million retirement goes directly to the gangsters. 63% of that $1 million goes. People have no idea. And then when they retire, they look for this big fat check. Well, what is this? Where's the rest of the money? Oh, I'm sorry, it's fees. Fees? I didn't know I had any fees. Look, the market now is down 259 points, the Dow. The S&P's down 32, the Nasdaq's down 109. If you look at my chart, the spiders, SPY, on my Pro 2 color-coded chart, it's been solid red. Been solid red this morning. We first started out solid red, and I told my members this morning this would happen. I showed why, the breadth. And the only way you can make some money, okay, if you want to make money, is shorting. If the market's going down 267, you're making money shorting. That's all. What's wrong with that? You can short the banks. You can short the tech stocks. You can short Apple. You can short Microsoft. Microsoft's a good little short. You can short Qualcomm. But people don't do that. They just sit there and they get clobbered. And and what people don't understand with the market either, how the market works, is the money supply. What's the money supply? The amount of money that they print and inject to prop up this market. The money supply kills us. It kills us. The inflation and money supply is brutal. That's associated with money supply. People don't have a clue. When the Fed increases, they print money faster than the economy's growing. They always do that. That's when your inflation increases, but they don't tell you that. You then get too much money chasing too few goods, just like during the pandemic. And the inflation increases. People don't have any idea what that means. You get all this increased money in circulation, circulating around in the economy. So you have more. So you get more, all this money printing, and they inject all this money because they want people to buy something now, pay for it later. So what they do, they print all the money, they give it to the banks expand credit, and you get a notification your credit card is more, you have more credit available, or you hear you can have another credit card. That's what they do. They want to keep on expanding the money supply so you can buy something now and pay for it later. We've been doing so much of that, buying something now and paying for it later. People are dying. Terrible. Because so all this money that's circulating causes terrible inflation. People just think, oh, magically this market's just going to turn around and go up. Just going to turn around and go up. And people really believe that. When people hear somebody on CNBC or Fox Business say you should buy this stock or that stock, people jump in and buy it. They think, oh, it's just going to go up. They have no idea it's not going to go up. It'll go for a while, then it comes right back down. And if you know how to buy the stock and then turn around as it comes down, make money on the way down, that's how you make money in this business. I mean, people don't understand how the market Okay, this economy, how these gangsters is just pivoted this thing so it's against you, totally against you. This money supply, all that is superinflation, but nobody knows what it means. When I hear money supply, what's that? Bush, Clinton, Obama, Biden, Trump kept printing money, money supply. Because why? They propping up banks with money supply. So they keep printing to prop the banks up. $500 billion. $500 billion they printed here in March, remember? Just to prop the banks up. Then they do one of these fake stress tests. $500 billion to prop the banks up. The banks are broke. And then they print more money, and they go to the banks and say, hey, bank, we'll buy your treasuries from you, so we'll keep you afloat. So we'll buy $1 million in treasuries. Now you got $1 million in cash to keep your bank going. This is what they do. They keep resupplying the banks with money they keep printing, and that's why things are more expensive now than they were a year ago. Nobody's on your side. But people don't get that. When they listen to fake business network like Fox Business or CNBC, they think these people are on their side. Gee, they seem like nice people on TV. None of those people are on your side. They're gangsters. They could care less. I mean, the money supply, since 2008, all they've been doing is printing money every day since 2008 to keep interest rates at zero, to keep driving up a fake market. Now they can't drive this market up anymore because they can't print any more money. They go buy treasuries to drive interest rates down, to push the market up more. The tech stocks aren't going up anymore. That's why this market is going to drop so severely. I think we're going to go down to 2,000 on the S&P. But the problem is, right now, the market's not going down because people really believe they're going to get bailed out. They really believe that these nice people on TV and the Federal Reserve, they're all nice people. They're going to bail them out. Everybody's going to get bailed out again. Market's just going to go back up again, and it's going to go higher, and they're going to bring interest rates down. Everything's going to be just fine again. That's why gold should be going through the roof. Make sure you keep watching gold every day, because one day it will go through the roof, just like oil did. Remember, we were the first ones that bought oil. Nobody wanted oil. Remember, we bought it. So look, any stock that you're in now, you're chasing any tech stock today, you're crazy. If you're buying Microsoft as an investment, or you're buying Apple or Tesla as an investment, you're nuts. You're going to lose all that money. You're going to lose all that money. So why don't you join the gang for 10 days? Free. Not going to cost you a thing. And then you can learn how to make money in an environment like this. So you're at least safe. Not going to cost you anything. And the education you're going to get for 10 days, free, you can't get at Harvard Business. Trust me. You're going to say, oh, I see how the market works now.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.